갑자기 내게 나타나준 너, 난 아무 말도 할 수가 없었지.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mercy, and for those who are new, feel most welcome. And guys, today we are doing a very interesting video, and I have a visitor. But before I introduce who he is, guys, remember I'm on my road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're new here, please subscribe. We don't live without subscribing, so subscribe and like, share and comment. So let me introduce my guest. Drum roll. Lydia.
My name is Lydia.
So guys, this is Lydia. I know you've seen her from my previous vlogs. And so today I'm excited because she's going to be beating my face. She's such a good, she's not a makeup artist, but she does great, excellent makeup on herself. Can you look at that flawless look? So beautiful. And so she's going to beat my face as we discuss about America. America. I think ever since we did the long distance parenting video, I got so many questions. Like people were asking how can they get there, like just common wananchi. Is it possible for them to get to America? So I think you can tell us, like, as we do the makeup, you can tell us your process. How did it begin for you? How was it?
I went to the nearest cyber and I made some applications, like people always do it every year. So I went to the cyber and I made an application, and okay, I did it the first time and I was not selected, and then I did it the second time and boom, I was selected, and now I'm a green card holder and I reside in the United States and I've been there for 1 year now.
Wow, so okay, first, what are we using? What are you doing on my face right now?
Oh, we are cleansing your face before we do the moisturizer.
Okay.
And then we're gonna use the primer.
Okay, you cleanser ni gani?
Inaitwa micellar water.
Oh. And can we find it in Kenya in our stores, or any products in America?
I'm not sure kama unaweza ipata usije. I haven't tried to purchase it locally because I brought it from
Ghanaian,
the United States. But I think it's available in Good Life. I think these things are available, and I think Nivea too are currently selling them.
Oh.
Yeah, but then it's a totally different brand.
Okay.
Right.
Sasa, can I go to the cyber like now and go and apply for green card, or with a specific time of the year?
Yeah, you do it a specific time of the year in October.
In October?
Yeah, usually early October. You go to the cyber and you can do it at home if you have a laptop and if you have internet. You can do it at home. But if you don't, you can go to your nearest cyber and just make an application. If you don't know how to do it, you can ask the cyber guy to do it for you.
Oh.
And they're going to help you fill it out. And they're only going to charge you maybe $200. Oh man! They're only going to charge you like 200 shillings.
Oh, that's cheap. 200 bob. It's pretty affordable. So now
Nimeenda directly kwa primer because currently ile moisturizer yenye Mercy anatumia ni oily skin na her skin is normal.
Oh.
So that's the reason why nimeskip your primer. I mean, that's the reason why nimeskip your moisturizer yake and I went direct to primer.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so unajua normally nijipaka tu ya mafuta and then I go direct to foundation. So nakoseanga nafaa kupaka primer. I've never owned a primer actually.
You have to have one, like if you have to do makeup, primer lazima ukuwe nayo because inasaidia in blending in the foundation.
Oh.
Yeah, if you don't use the primer, saa zingine una sweat and inajikata huku unaona
yeah,
watu wengine
sina
wanakaa ni
huku.
kama wamecrack uso
Oh, yeah, yeah.
because they didn't use the primer, they just used the moisturizer na foundation.
Oh, that's something new. Okay, so now let me ask another question. Like when you won the green card, what's next now in terms of how do you settle on which? I mean, how do you decide on which state to settle or where to live? Or now, kama unatoka Kenya, na umeenda US for the first time, where do you begin? Do you have to like have someone to host you ama kunaendangaje?
Yeah, you have to have someone to host you. US hawezi kubali utoke in a foreign country alafu uende ukae huko without knowing nani atakuwa anakusupport, nani atakuhost. You have to have all those before uende.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't end up kwa streets.
Oh.
Yeah, so you decide which state you want to go depending on where your relatives are or where your host is.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's exactly what happened to
Wow.
me.
So if you had a host?
Yes, I had a host. I had a family friend who hosted me, and that's where I'm living. Even like that's where I came from before I came here last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how was like the journey? Was it your first flight ever, or you had flown before? Like how was it? The experience? Tell us the details. How was it?
It was not my first flight. Before I had only got flights from here to, domestic flights.
Okay.
Yeah, I had not flown out of the country before, but that was my first international flight to catch.
And how was it?
It was great. It was awesome. But it was a bit tedious because I had to fly for so many hours. And I had a long layover in Amsterdam. It was a bit tedious, but the fact that I was going to the US made me so excited about it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And now let me ask, makeup related. You always do your brows so well. What's the secret? Like, what do we need?
I
Because
just used the eye pencil that is, what's the name again? This is Davis.
yeah.
Davis. Usually I use number 3.
Oh,
Always. I carry them from Kenya to the US. I always have trouble getting the right pencil when I get there.
oh,
So nazibebanga from the ones I have I bought them in Kenya. Nikazipeleka huko. Those are the ones nimekuwa nikitumia up to now.
so tuseme Kenya tunakuanga na products mzuri zingine. If you can take Davis all the way from Kenya.
Napenda Davis because hii number 3 yao, I don't know, I just love it. It brings out the best when I do my eyebrows.
Okay.
Yeah, and normally when I'm doing my makeup, mi huanza na eyebrows zangu.
Oh, so brows I nini?
Mi huanza na brows before I do my makeup because nikijipaka I end up touching my face. Yeah, so that's why I prefer to do my eyebrows first.
Okay.
And your eyebrows needs to be done.
To be trimmed.
Yes.
They're so bushy.
They're bushy a little bit. They need to be trimmed.
We'll work on that.
Right now, nataka kuconceal hizi the eyebrows. I use the Pro LA concealer. Hata hii siku naona huku. Nilikuja nayo. Na naipenda because it just does some perfect job. Of course, kuna zingine, but this is what I have now.
Did you experience any culture shock of any kind?
Oh yeah. So when I got there, I left Kenya around 10:20, and then I was catching 2 flights. So I was connecting from Kenya to Amsterdam and from Amsterdam to Atlanta. And so when I got there around 5 in the evening. And it was getting to night time. While in Kenya it was already past. It was maybe midnight.
Okay.
Yeah. So that shocked me because the time difference was really a bother. Juu kabla nizoe hii time difference ya Kenya na hiyo ya US, yani I had trouble the first like 2 weeks kupata usingizi. Nilikuwa napata usingizi odd hours.
By the way,
odd hours.
Hata sasa nimenote unapatanga usingizi yako around 5
in the morning.
Yeah, it's like your body ndio imezoea kulala. Hiyo ni saa ngapi huko?
Sasa hiyo saa mimi napatanga usingizi ndio watu wanalala kule ni 11 pm.
Oh. So your body sasa iko adapted to your system ya US.
Iko adapted to your time ya huko.
Okay.
Ndio maana nimekuwa na hizo mashida za usingizi na lalanga odd hours. Usingizi yangu kuja very odd hours. Asubuhi ndio napata niko na usingizi, mchana napata na doze pia because sikulala enough. Na pia kitu kingine ilinishock vile nilienda kule, nilipata food ilinibother sana kabla nizoee hiyo chakula yao.
Kwani inakuangaje?
I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. Before I settled for something that I liked, it took me a minute.
So what do you like now? American food?
I don't like American food, honestly. I like to cook. I cook almost every day. If I don't cook every day, I cook like 2 times in a week. And then I freeze my food.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm going to work in the morning, I get it off from the freezer and I put it on the bottom shelf. Ndio nikule jioni, nikuje ni warm.
Oh, and is it a hassle to get like the raw products za kupika? Unangwashe mahindi
vitu zote. But see, you can't compare na za huku home.
What's the difference?
Yani, kama mahindi zao ni corn, very soft, si kama ya huku Kenya.
Ni
kama meshau. You know about meshau. Ni meshau lakini zimejaa tena, si kama meshau za huku vile zinakuwa zime separate.
Oh, ni
meshau zimejaa.
Na hizo ndizo zinakulwa.
Sasa hiyo ndo corn, wanaitanga corn.
Wow.
Hiyo ndo tunakulanga kule. Unaweza buy corn, alafu unaenda una boil beans. Beans zikiiva unamwaga pre-cooked corn. Sasa unajichocha, hiyo ni githeri sasa. Unanunua avocado yako hapo. Unaenda una mix. Unapika una mix, unakula avocado yako.
Okay.
1 avocado ni kama 100 shillings.
100?
Yeah.
What? No.
Imagine hizo ni vitu Kenyans wako nazo and they don't appreciate, and sema tu avocado ziko expensive. Avocado kama the last time I bought them nilibuy 3 avocados at $4. Sasa hiyo ilikuwa deal poa.
What?
Yeah, that was a good deal sasa.
So I would want to hear more about the American food. What do they cook? Ni mabaga na pizza ama
kuna chakula vingine they cook other foods.
Right?
Sasa foods zao normally I think they don't even like, you see the way we fry the onions and put whatever we frying. They don't do that. Mostly they just their food is pre-cooked. So they just go ahead and put the bag of the pre-cooked vegetables or pre-cooked food, whatever, they put in the microwave. Na wanaweka kwa sahani, they just eat. They just sprinkle some salt. Yani,
you mean that's the culture? Like
those guys don't cook.
What?
Like mostly people go to restaurants to eat. But if you want to eat healthy, lazima upike home. So the ones who want to eat healthy wanapikanga home. But mostly hao watu, they don't cook.
What? So it's true what we see in the movies.
Nilikuwa na very hard time kuzoea hii food yao. But normally mimi, like I told you, si kulangi hiyo chakula yao, I cook. Sijui sahii hamngenitambua by the way. Ningekuja hapa kama nimefura. As much as nimefura, lakini ningekuja nimefura design nyingine yani. Sijui tungefanya nini. Usually ile concealer yenye inabaki after concealing the eyebrows, I prefer to use it kuku kwa the eyes because it's kind of the best for the eyeshadow. It makes it stick better.
Oh.
So natumianga the concealer yenye nimetumia kwa eyebrows naiteremsha to the huku kwa eyeballs because inawakingi vizuri.
So naenda mimi nikijipaka eyeshadow normally inakaanga tu hivyo matokothanio. Honestly inakaanga vibaya. But sasa nitakuwa napaka nini kwanza?
Unapaka
The concealer
huko kwa
eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
Not really using it.
we're going straight to the eyeshadow.
Oh, I've never seen it.
For this, I bought this from
The States.
yeah, and I like this better.
Yeah, naona hata umeitumia sana.
I don't know if you like it.
Si uniuzie kaka kitu, si utapata kengine nayo. Yeah, I think it's cute.
I like it. This is what I'm going to be using. And I also have the glitters.
Oh,
I'm also gonna put a little bit of the glitters
okay.
so that your eyes can pop.
Wow.
I'm doing the eyeshadow so that her eyes can pop. Yeah, so I chose this color for her because it's a little bit nude. I mean, it's not nude, but it's not screaming. So that's why I chose this color.
Oh, and also let me ask, when you're applying what are you applying? The eyeshadow, yeah? You know, usually kitambo nilikuwa na apply tu paka ka first layer. So najua kaka kwanza. So unafaa kupaka kwa like the whole eyeball ama unafaa kupaka?
The whole eyeball.
Oh.
Yeah. Because hapa chini utatumia eyeliner.
Oh.
Na ita consume some of the eyeshadow that tumepaka. So personally, I prefer to do the whole eyeball. So when you close your eyes and you open your eyes, I mean they pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we can continue. Did you have any other culture shock?
Yes. When I got there, nilipata. So I live in Georgia. So when I got there, nilikuwa shocked to see that there were no people walking around. There's no public transport. Like it's there, but the buses only come at specific times. Like the highest percentage in Georgia is driving.
Wow.
Yes.
And does that translate to traffic on the roads?
No, it doesn't. Normally there's traffic in the morning, but it's not like real traffic, like the Kenyan traffic. You can find that there's traffic, but the vehicles are moving at 80 kilometers per hour. But that's traffic.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes they go at 60, and the lowest they can go is 40, and that's traffic.
No, that's traffic.
That's real traffic.
And Kenya traffic is being...
It's 15 or 10 kilometers per hour.
No.
The 5, it's even stopping like...
For 2 hours.
The vehicle stop for 2 hours.
Imagine, wow. I love your traffic. 60 kilometers. No, that one, really traffic mzuri.
So after I do my eyeshadow, normally I use this eyeliner for the lashes on the top side of your eye.
Okay.
And normally I start from the center, and I have to lay the brush like it has to slant a little bit. In case you mess up a little bit, you just have to clean it up with the concealer. Like this one is a bit thick on the well, I mean at the beginning, so I'm gonna my mess once and for all. You have very nice lashes. I don't even think you need to put on any lashes.
Oh, thank you.
So basically, nikimalizana na eyebrows, I go to my eyeshadow, na nikimalizana na eyeshadow, naendanga kwa foundation.
Nimefunga macho.
Naendanga straight to eyeshadow na alafu natumia this sponge here, and I usually I wet it a little bit. So you go wet side.
So which foundation are we
I'm
using?
going to be using Maybelline Super Stay, and your color is 362. So I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze a little bit on the sponge and yeah. And then go ahead and apply it on your face.
Okay. So let me ask you another question. You see here in Kenya, whether umesoma, uko na degree, uko na masters, ama hujasoma, we are all in the same class of unemployment. So is that the case in the United States, ama uko na jobs? And what type of jobs is one likely to find mostly?
Oh, okay. In the US, mostly kama umesoma, uko na degree zako ama masters zako, they will definitely pay. Si ati unabahatisha. Kule everyone is equal. Kama umesoma, it's going to pay. Na kama hujasoma, utapata zile jobs, the other skill jobs, then you can always train. Na as long as you're working, huwezi kosa pesa.
Can you like give us example of like mtu ametoka Kenya, a normal person, what are some of the jobs that they may find easily?
You can get like driving is a good skill. So if you can go there, alafu ufanye driving for a normal car, there's the small cars. I don't remember what they call them, but hizi gari ndogo, you can do your driving for 2 weeks, and you can get your driving license.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Wow.
You can even get your driving license in a day or two. Like if you are driving in Kenya, alafu uende kule and tell them that you want to do the test straight, like unataka kwenda test. Uta have to learn about the rules and the rules za barabara za kule, and you'll be good to go. As kama umekuwa ukidrive Kenya, so you won't stress out. You already know how to drive. Uta have to kwenda kufanya tests ya rules. Alafu watafanya test drive kwa barabara na wewe.
Okay.
Na utapewa driving license.
Okay.
Yeah. Itatumwa kwa mailbox. Na job ingine unaweza pata ni kama hiyo ni driving ya normal car. Unaweza pata job ya delivery. Na unaweza pata job za kama truck driving, which pays so good.
Okay.
Most of the people wakienda wanafanya truck driving for 3 weeks. Na wanapata hiyo truck license. Na they are good to go and they get their money so easily. The other skill unaweza learn ni kama ni kama serving pia. Serving ni kitu tu unaweza kuwa trained, unaweza walk in na kuwa trained na ujue. Yani there are so many jobs unaweza pata ukifika kule, as long as ukuwe trained. Most of the things kule you just learn.
Okay.
And you're good to go.
And what is the work culture like? You know, here in Kenya unapata watu wanafaa kuingia job 8, kwanza government offices. You're supposed to report at 8, watu washakuja lakini ofisi haijafunguliwa. Is that something common there, ama what is the work culture like?
Kule ukifika like job, people keep time, si kama huku. I had troubles the first days, but after I got used to it, open your eye. after I got used to it niliacha kuchelewa, but normally where I work unaweza fika +5 ama -5. So +5 means unaweza fika kama you're supposed to get there at 7, unaweza fika by 7:05. Na unaweza I mean the time that you're supposed to punch in inaweza kuwa +5 ama -5. So you can punch in at 6:55 to 7:05. Na utakuwa within the pay. Utakatwa kuchelewa inakatwa.
Wow. So it's up to you.
It's up to you. You want money, so you gotta be there on time. Uchelewi yani, si kama huku.
Wow, that's
nilikuwa na trouble the first days, but sahi
uliwachelewa?
Niliwahi chelewa several times, lakini sasa nikiangalia picha yangu naona iko less like 15 minutes. So
also as in uko literally time is money.
Time is money kule.
You just say time is money, but you don't mean it.
Huko hata unasema tu hata nitachelewa kidogo, you just tell your boss that you're going to be late kidogo. Open your eye and then unalipwa bado. Kule you call, watu ukiambia your boss you'll be late kidogo, bado unakatwa pesa yako, bado unakatwa pesa ya kampuni. Hakuna ati kufika ati later na unanyamaza na unakula pesa ya kampuni for free. Kuna vitu kama hizo. You paid what you worked for.
Wow. I wish that can be replicated here. Kwa sababu kwanza kwa government offices.
But when you work in Kenya, in most of the government offices, always wanasema wanafungua 8 ama 9 and they're 20 minutes late. Now huko ndani and they can see you guys.
Ama wanapiga story but they won't attend.
And they don't even care. Ama wako on their phones wanaongea.
Yeah, that's a very common.
Wanacare.
Wow. What's next? What's that?
So this is glitters ya LA palette. Yenye naweka kwa macho huko juu. To make your eyes pop a little bit.
Na sasa hii mtu you apply na nini na kidole?
Mostly unafaa kutumia kidole yako because iko kind of oily. Ukiguza ni kama oil. So you just touch with your finger. Maybe you can use a middle finger. Ama whichever finger you're comfortable using.
I'm comfortable using the middle finger.
Okay, so you can go ahead and use the middle finger. Yeah, I think I'm used to using the middle finger too. It does a better job than any other finger. Oh my goodness! I see you can relate. You can relate.
Sasa hebu niambie kitu kingine tunaweza kuongelea.
So, as much as nasema there is no social life kule, I wouldn't advise people ati waseme ati sitaenda US juu hakuna social life. Yes, hakuna social life, but like I said, you can always create your own heaven, and you can get a circle of real friends around you. Open your eye around you and angalia juu. So, see ati it's not. Si ati si kuzuri, it's a very good place, I would say. Na naweza ambia people, if you can get a chance ya kwenda, njia ya kwenda huko, go ahead and follow it na uende huko. As much as hakuna life, there's so much, like hata kama people are going to discourage you wakwambia there are so many bills, there are so many things. Hata hapa Kenya there are so many bills, but you don't have the money to pay the bills. Kule you can work and get the money to pay the bills. And as much as kuna bills you can manage. Si kama hapa Kenya you don't have rent na you don't have a job. You know what I'm saying? Sasa that's why I would advise yani niambie mtu kama amepata green card ama amepata a way ya kwenda US, follow it. Go ahead and follow it and you will thank me, like you will thank me later. So I'm using the mascara now to add volume to your lashes, and then I'll go ahead and do the last step. So guys, basically this is not the usual professional makeup, but this is just my routine normal makeup. while I'm going to work. Like, this is all I do. It is not professional, but I just like to look pretty, and I like it when I look pretty.
So that's the
So
last
this
thing.
is the last thing. I'm going
What's
to use
that?
the LA Girl Pro Setting Spray. So go ahead and close your eyes and spray it on your face, and you're good to go.
Wow. That feels so nice. Can't wait to. Sasa sijajiona. I can't wait to see me before myself. Yeah, but I can already. I'm feeling pretty, and yeah, I love it, guys. I hope you have learned something. I hope you've learned something about her US journey, her experience, and I hope it will help you or inspire you to apply for the green card and everything. So yeah, that's today's video. So let me see you on my next one. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, share, and comment. Bye bye.